Hello and welcome to the 8 p.m. live stream of Arcadia Apache's boys versus the Glendale High School team. Sorry for the delay there. There's some technical difficulties with the stream. And I'm Max Tedford. I'll be announcing today's game along with my friend Ben Panza.
Hi, it's nice to be here once again.
So there's not much movement so far. It's been a little back and forth up and down the field. The teams have been pretty even so far, and looking at the stats, it's going to be about that.
Glendale is the favorite for this match as they won the previous game with Arcadia.
But physically, and I talked to a few of the players before the game, and they said that they're feeling pretty confident after their tie against the first place team in the league, CV, and they feel very confident that they could come back and win this game. And, well, in soccer, there's always a home team advantage. So, that could happen today.
There is a definite chance, since the teams are so closely matched, there is a really good chance that the Arcadia boys could overcome this favorite. It isn't really much of a favorite, to be honest. They're both, as you said, Max, they're both incredibly evenly matched. It probably should be mentioned that Arcadia tied CV when they played 1-1, whereas Glendale lost 2-1.
So again, it's going to be a very close match, and it's all going to depend on the players. If the players that on Arcadia play as well as they did against CV yesterday, then it is very likely they could win this one. But if they let themselves slip a little bit, or if they let the exhaustion from yesterday's game get to them a little bit, then they might take the L here. We're just going to have to wait and see about how it goes.
Definitely. So far, it's been a very offensive game for both teams.
Yeah, they've both been pushing hard, having a lot of pressure on each side, and it's been a really tough, kind of scrappy game.
It's a lot different from commentating for girls, I'll say that. It's a lot faster. It's a lot more physical collisions.
As we saw there.
Yep.
I think now going to be a free kick for Arcadia there.
The captain of Arcadia is for number 10 taking that shot. He's had a very good season overall. A lot of good passes and assists.
He's a good defender. Sometimes he gets a little beaten out by the faster teams, but he's still a pretty strong player. He's got a good strength in him. He's got a good ability to get players off the ball and give it back to Arcadia.
He has a very good knack for creating space, passing the ball to Arcadia players as well.
That was out on Glendale there. Speaking of Arcadia's throwing.
Back to Glendale, though. So far, it's been a little bit more on Arcadia's side than Glendale's.
You could say that, but as far as I've seen, it's been even. It's very much back and forth right now, and there's definitely not been a real huge advantage on either side.
It's definitely true. Both teams have been pushing really far into the other team's half, and both teams' defense have been working overtime to slow it down, and succeeding so far.
But it's just still very early in the game. Only 10 minutes have gone by, and you never know. You could get a goal pretty soon. How both teams are playing, it's very likely. Nice interception there by Arcadia player Andre Quintero.
Very good indeed.
He's pretty strong when it comes to that. He's pretty strong at getting to where the ball's going and making sure the other team does not get their own passes. And I'd say he's definitely fairly strong. He knows what to do and he knows the game. So what I've been seeing so far is definitely a weakness in both teams is just a lack of control in their passing. It's kind of allowed the opposite team of each one to get control of the ball. Ooh, nice shot by Ishmael there. But it was blocked away by the Glendale goalkeeper. Real good defense on his part. It's now going to be a corner kick, though, for Arcadia, so they may be able to get that shot they just missed right there.
There's Arcadia lining up the 8, running in there. Ooh, nice catch by the Glendale goalie.
A little too close on the corner kick there. Allowed the goalkeeper to grab that up.
But Arcadia has the ball again. Glendale pushing a lot, you know? They're really closing the distance and putting pressure on Arcadia players.
Yeah, and I'm seeing that with Arcadia too. Like, I know that in their CV game, they thought that their weakness was definitely that their players were not pressing hard enough on the enemy player. And so it looks like they've definitely talked about that since then, and they're definitely working on it right now. They're definitely doing it right now.
Ooh, we could have a breakaway here for Ishmael.
No,
Glendale's controlling it.
Yeah, their defense definitely managed to control it there, keep it away from them.
Good control by the Arcadia defense there. Keeping control of the situation and getting it out of their box.
Glendale's definitely moving into a dangerous area for Arcadia here. definitely need to start being worried about maybe some shots from Glendale.
Arcadia just taps it out there, which is going to give Glendale a corner kick.
Definitely a dangerous thing. Again, any kind of corner is going to be really dangerous for either team. Both teams are about even. Again, their goalies are about even skill level, so and their corner kicks are definitely in danger for both of them.
We'll definitely be able to see how Arcadia's goalie is going to handle against a corner kick here, though. Ooh. Close, but no cigar for Glendale.
Ooh, that was a very nice shot from Glendale there, but man, it was just outside, so goalie didn't even need to worry about it.
You know, one thing that Arcadia could do a lot more of is talking. You can hear Glendale talking quite a bit, warning each other where Arcadia players are, but Arcadia, not so much.
Well, you never know. Maybe they've kind of got it worked out. They might have kind of know each other's signals, know what to do here. And so they might feel they don't need to. And, you never know how that's going to turn out. Maybe it'll work in their favor, maybe it won't. But something I do feel Arcadia definitely needs to be worried about is how tired their players get. They just had a game yesterday, and it was a very hard game. It was very hard fought. They were working hard, running up and down the field the entire time, and it's gonna be tough for the players to not just start getting tired and start making easy mistakes just because of how exhausted they get. They've not had a break. Games after game, day after day, is very tough on players, and it's gonna be very tough for Arcadia to keep up their stamina to be able to handle Glendale.
Nice stop there by the Arcadia goalie.
Definitely, it was good goalkeeping there. Made sure Glendale didn't even have a chance to get it in.
Ooh. Bit of a risky attack there by Glendale, but it worked out. Arcadia gets it back and kicks it way out of there, though. This could be a chance for Ishmael running up there. Looks like Glendale passes it back to the goalie. Ooh, another chance for Ishmael. No, Glendale's kicking it up the line.
Ooh, that was a great shot by Ishmael off the volley.
Nice try, but went a little too far to the left.
Very good shot, very good teamwork there. It was an easy pickup by the goalie there, Josh Field. No challenge for him at all.
I don't know if that was exactly a Glendale throw there. It looked like it went off a Glendale player, but the ref will call what they will.
Ooh. Barely missed that on the Glendale.
This could be a
player.
shot for Glendale. Oh, no.
So,
Apache goalie grabs it.
Yeah, it was a weak shot. No challenge for Josh Field there. Manages to grab it up. Looks like that was a
Foul there
yeah.
against Glendale.
So it's going to be a free kick now for Arcadia.
Right around the 45.
Ooh, another foul on Glendale there. They're getting really rough out there.
Looks like it's turning into a very chippy game.
Nice shot there by Ishvar.
Equally nice catch by the goalie.
Yeah. No challenge from him, really. Nice tackle there by Quintero.
Ooh, nasty fall. But the ref says play on.
Just giving the advantage to Arcadia there, which is good to see. It gives Arcadia a chance to score without being stopped by
Oh, off the crossbar.
off the crossbar.
But it's offsides.
Offsides on Arcadia there. Very close shot though. Oh, it's a goal kick, not offsides.
I guess it hit the field goal.
Hit the field goal crossbar, not the actual
Goal crossbar.
And because this is European football rather than American, that counts for nothing.
Ooh, just about out of reach of the Arcadia player there.
It's a bit of a bad touch off of him. Arcadia's definitely now pushing really hard. They're keeping it in Glendale's half right now. And if they can keep managing this, I can definitely see a goal in their future.
Header to nowhere for Arcadia right there.
Foul on Glendale.
Ooh, that's going to be a card.
Ooh, that is definitely going to be a card. That's a
Yellow card. That player's off the field. Bad sportsmanship there, kicking the ball after it's already been placed.
Definitely seeing some anger on both sides, but definitely more on Glendale's side. I think they probably came in expecting to beat Arcadia easy again, and well, Arcadia's definitely not been letting them. And they've definitely been having the advantage this game. And I don't think Glendale's been too happy about that.
Glendale isn't going to lose the advantage that they already have, though. A yellow card does send the player off the field for the game, but it does not lower the number of players that team can field. So Glendale's still going to have 11 players, as well as Arcadia's 11.
Very good passing by Arcadia there. He's definitely in a dangerous spot for Glendale right now. Okay, you can make something of it.
Ooh. Good defending there by Glendale, but Arcadia manages to get through. Ooh.
Weak pass by Arcadia there, allowed Glendale to get the ball.
Not a whole lot else he could do, though, so good on him for at least getting it past the defenders.
Now it's out for Glendale, and they may get a chance to start their very own attack.
Handball there on Arcadia.
Great tackle on Glendale's side.
Bit of a nasty fall there for the Arcadia player, but he gets back up. Off the crossbar there.
It was offsides anyway. Wouldn't have mattered even if he made it. It was offsides on Glendale. He was a little too far forward there, a little behind the defenders, and well, it allowed it, and it kind of took away what he just did there. Players have to be careful about that. They have to be careful not to be too aggressive, especially when they're right in line with the defenders, because it could mean that if they manage to at least get a great shot like that, it won't mean anything. Nice shot by Glendale there, but just a little off target.
Could have been close there if the Glendale player had a few more seconds to aim.
Yeah, but Arcadia's defense is definitely pressuring the Glendale players hard. They do not want to give them a chance to shoot.
Ball goes back to the center of the field. This has been a very central focused game.
Well, you're going to see that, especially in games like this, where it's very even teams, very back and forth. And like we said at the beginning, these are very even teams. Statistically and physically, they're very similar. And so it's going to be hard for either one to gain an advantage over the other.
And ball there on Glendale.
Well, with only less than 10 minutes left in the half, it's still looking pretty even.
You know, I could easily see this game ending up as a tie 0-0. Both teams would be very, very evenly matched in the first half here.
I don't know. Personally, I'm kind of seeing Arcadia getting the win here just because they've been having a lot more shots, a lot more chances, and I think they're definitely been the stronger team today. And as long as they can keep that up in the second half, I definitely see them scoring.
Both teams have shown a increase in goals scored in the second half, so we could see a lot more ferocious play in the next half.
It's very true. It's all going to depend on the players. If Arcadia can manage to keep their stamina up, then they could probably take this. But if they get too tired and Glendale keeps pushing hard, then that may just be the game for Glendale.
You know, a lot of it depends as well on the morale of both teams. These 0-0 games at halftime can turn into some of the most hard-fought games that you watch. Because both teams know so much is on the line, one goal can make so much difference in the whole scheme of things. It's always a pleasure to watch these types of games.
Ooh, very nice shot from Glendale there, but goalie managed to pick it up and keep the ball from being a danger to his goal. Something else that they definitely need to worry about is the weather. Now, while it's not raining or hailing like we've seen in a few past games, it is very cold outside. In the low 50s, high 40s, it's going to be very tough for them to be running around. But even with them running around, it's going to be very tough for them. It's going to be their legs are going to be stiff, and it's going to be hard for them to keep their actions up.
You know, when we say cold, we mean cold for Southern California, because I'm sure Ohio and Kansas teams would love to differ about how cold it is right now.
Well, I'm sure, but at the same time, they'll be playing in the snow. We're not. Hard hit there in the middle.
Referee giving the Glendale player there a bit of a warning. Looks like he and Isfar had a few words.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Arcadia there. This could definitely be a danger to the goal if the goalie's not careful there. It's going to need to be ready.
Looks like it's a direct free kick, which means that Glendale can shoot to score on this.
Goalie's going to need to be careful. Wow. All the Glendale players are hopping in that wall there. I don't know if they're helping defending or if it's a little tactic they have.
They're probably trying to get a head off on the ball. Just flip it over the goalie's reach and into the goal. Ooh.
It's very hard to do with Arcadia's goalie. He's very tall.
In the end, it didn't quite work out for Glendale. They managed to block their own shot. And that's out right in the corner.
A little before it, actually, it's going to be a throw-in for Arcadia. Ooh, another foul on Glendale.
Looks like the Arcadia player there got clipped as the Glendale player went for the ball. Looks like they're okay there. They're up and running around.
Ball into the box there, but goalie managed to grab it. And he's giving it right back to his player. A little off target there, though, so now it's Arcadia's throw-in. About 2 minutes left in the half, and it's still looking like a big, it could go either way.
You know, Arcadia's definitely been doing a lot of pressuring. Like you said, they've obviously been focusing on doing this since their CV game. On putting pressure on the other team's offense, pressuring their defense. Doing a very good job so far.
Just making sure that they have a lack of choices, and that's kind of allowed, well, force Glendale to make a lot of mistakes and give Arcadia the ball quite a bit.
You know, I was going to start counting and seeing how many kicks it would take for the ball to actually end up on the ground there. Looks like we got about 5 before it touched.
Throw back there to Arcadia defense.
Looks like Arcadia is just trying to delay the game a little bit until they can get to the end of the half. Reset the ball to the center of the field.
As long as they just make sure that Glendale doesn't get a chance to score, Arcadia should have a good chance of getting their own point on the board.
That's going to be the end of the half. Very offensive half for both teams.
Both have been pushing really hard, really not giving either team a chance to make amazing plays. They've just been making sure that both teams have been forced to keep it very short, very
Concise.
concise, yeah, very precise, very. Just a lot of communication has needed to go on between each team so that they can manage to move down the field. It's been a very good game. We'll see you guys again after the half. I'm Max Tedford.
I'm Benjamin Panza.
Thank you for joining us. Hello, and welcome back to the APN live stream of Arcadia Apache's boys soccer versus the Glendale Nitros of their boys soccer team. So far, it's been a pretty even game. Today, I'm joined by Ben Panza.
It's good to be here.
And I'm Max Tedford, and the game is off that kick for the second half. So, how you felt about the game so far?
You know, it's been a very back and forth game. It's been very, the ball's gone on both sides a lot of pressure from both sides here, and a lot of just energy on the field.
Are you seeing any sort of favorite? Do you think someone's going to score this half?
Well, you know what? Both teams have had a lot of opportunities to shoot, so it could really go either way here.
Well, I definitely agree, but I do think for sure that someone's going to score this half. Both teams have been trying really hard and have been having a lot of chances, and I definitely think it's going to happen this time. Ooh, that's a yellow card for Arcadia player.
I'm not sure I saw what that was for.
No idea, but he's off the field now.
Possibly something that happened during halftime.
That was a shot from Glendale there, but goalie Josh Field managed to pick it up pretty easily. This is some good passing from Arcadia right now.
Slowly making their way down the field, yeah. But it's still bouncing back and forth between both sides.
Definitely no favorite for this game right now. I'm definitely not seeing any sort of lead on either side. I'm not going to see any sort of advantage for either. And it could go either way. But we did talk about this before. Arcadia does have it pretty tough right now. They played a game yesterday, and it was a very, very tough game. It was against CV, first place in the league, and they managed to tie it, which was a very proud moment for them, but it was a very hard-fought tie. So it's going to be very iffy if Arcadia can keep up their stamina this game.
More good pressure here by both teams. Arcadia has been putting a lot of pressure on the Glendale off. Ooh! Ooh! Some physical activity going on there. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Arcadia though.
Glendale has definitely come out of the half pushing really hard. They're being very aggressive right now. They're not stopping for anything, and they're really just trying to get their own goal right now.
Arcadia has been holding them back so far, though. That's offsides on Glendale. Nice opportunity for them, though.
Yeah, but he was a little too aggressive, a little too forward there, and it kind of took away everything he was trying. And it's given Arcadia the ball. To which the goalie gave it right back. Very risky there, but goalie manages to recover it.
Bit of a bad moment there for the Arcadia goalie. He did manage to get it out of there, though.
Foul on Glendale there. It's an easy pickup by the Glendale goalie there. Hard hit on Arcadia there.
Ooh. They managed to, Arcadia managed to keep the ball on the Glendale player, however. That's going to give them a goal kick.
Shot from Glendale there, but right to the Arcadia goalie.
Ooh. Oh.
Looked like that might be a card there. Yellow
card for
the
Glendale, number
player.
22. Looks like a yellow card for both players.
Oh, for number 14 as well.
A yellow card for Glendale and a yellow card for Arcadia there.
This ref definitely seems a little card happy.
Well, this has been a very physical game for both teams. A lot of pushing and shoving, a lot of fouls.
Yeah, we can definitely see that. We're getting some anger on both sides right now. And tempers are rising as the game intensity rises. And so we're probably, I'm going to say we're probably going to see more cards.
You know, like you said, it has been a very intense game to this point, and it's only going to stay intense because of all of the fact that the score is 0-0 is going to make this game very, very intense for both teams as they both struggle to get a point, just a point lead, to pull themselves ahead and possibly give them the win.
Nice 3 balls to Arcadia there. Glendale defense manages to get it away from Arcadia.
Right now the ball's on Glendale's side. Earlier it was on Arcadia's side. It's still a very back and forth game. Do you think that's going to change anytime soon, Max?
No, like we said at the beginning, even teams, very even statistics, very even physicality. It's going to be really tough for either one to gain an advantage, and I think really the only way one team would be gaining an advantage is if Glendale would manage to stay in the game longer than Arcadia, because Arcadia had a game yesterday, and it's going to be tougher on them.
Do you think if either team scores a goal, do you think that'll have an adverse effect on the other team's stamina, morale?
Well, it just depends. Arcadia has been sometimes known to kind of shut down after a goal has been scored on them, so that might happen for them, but I've seen the same thing happen with Glendale. And so it'll all just depend on what happens with each team and how the players are feeling today. But with the intensity we're seeing, even if a goal is scored, I feel that the players will keep up the intensity they have, and they're going to try and get that goal back.
You know, if there is another goal scored, or if there is a goal scored, excuse me, by either team, we could see that intensity start going in not the greatest direction. You could see a lot more fouls and possibly a red card if the game ends up being very, very physical.
I'd like to think that the players on both sides will try and devote that physicality into getting a goal for their team rather than worrying about causing any problems for the other players, and would rather get their own goal for their team rather than their own personal revenge, as we could say.
That's definitely possible. Equally possible is the very physical teams, but either way, we'll just have to find out, won't we?
Definitely.
Ooh, Glendale's got a run here on the
Dangerous
goal.
area.
Oh, just missed.
Oh.
Very, very lucky shot there for Arcadia.
That Glendale player just must be beating himself up right now.
There he is lying on the field. Well, very close, but no cigar. He's going to have to try again.
Very lucky for Arcadia there. That was an easy shot. Honestly, I'm guessing the player was probably already thinking about what he's going to do for celebration and kind of got ahead of himself. Foul on Glendale.
This is going to give Arcadia a shot on the goal. Do you think they'll make it on this run?
You never know. They've been trying really hard, and Glendale just got a good shot, so maybe Arcadia will too.
There goes the kick. Ooh,
Nice header, but just a little off target. It's going to be a goal kick now for Glendale. Deflection Arcadia there. In a very dangerous spot.
Ooh, very close there for Arcadia.
Glendale goalie just managed to get it out of there in time. Ball's in the box. Pass, but
Good defense by Glendale.
definitely.
Managing to
Working
keep it
really hard right
just
now.
out of their box.
Both teams working really hard right now.
It's going to be a foul on Arcadia.
Another foul on Arcadia there.
To be honest, it looked a little bit more like a slip to me by the Glendale player there.
Well, the ref sees what he sees.
Yeah. I suppose that is true. You know, as this game gets closer and closer to the end, it's looking more and more possible to me that this could end up as a tie.
Well, it's been a very big possibility from the beginning. They're very even teams. And unless there are fouls like that, which definitely put at risk the goal, but they're very even teams.
A yellow card there on Arcadia.
But very even teams, very likely that it could go either way, or it could just end up going nowhere and being a tie. I could definitely see a 0-0 outcome for this game.
Oh,
shot
nice.
by Glendale. Nice shot, but goalie just managed to make the save there. Good job on Josh Field.
He's pulled Arcadia's bacon out of the fryer more than once in this game.
Definitely, it's been a good game for him. He's had to work really hard, and he's had to make some really nice saves, and he's managed to do it.
That's a foul on Glendale. Arcadia shot. Another chance for Arcadia to make a goal here. We'll have to see what comes out of it.
Dangerous area for Glendale.
Arcadia has the ball free of the... Ooh, no. No longer.
Glendale defense just manages to get it out of there.
You know, we're starting to see a little bit Arcadia's slowly starting to slow down.
Well, like I said, they had a game yesterday, and it was a tough game. So it's going to be hard for them to keep it up for the next 22 minutes. But if they can manage it, I definitely could see maybe them scoring or at least keeping it as a tie.
Another foul there on Arcadia. And the ball is being slowly pushed down towards Arcadia's goal.
Ball easily recovered by the Arcadia goalie there.
We're starting to see a bit of a miscommunication by Arcadia here. They're passing the balls, but to space or passing the balls to where nobody is. That could be loss of stamina. Could be the tension that this game has created. What do you think?
I definitely think it's probably just a loss of stamina. I think it's going to cause them to start making some mistakes. Like I said, that them being tired is going to be tough, and it's going to be really hard for them to keep up what they've been doing.
Ooh, a foul back in Arcadia's goal box. Arcadia fairway. This is still such a back and forth game.
Definitely.
I'm starting to sound like a broken record here, you know?
Well, like
somebody change something, please.
Like we said, it's going to be tough for anyone to change anything. Even teams, even players, it's going to be really hard for anyone to do anything. And honestly, all it's going to take is one mistake on either side for either team to gain the advantage and probably the win.
On the other hand, getting a goal may give the team who makes it a false sense of security and could lull them into being unprepared, giving the other team a chance to score, which could tie it again.
I don't think that's going to happen. If they score, they're definitely going to keep up this intensity because they've fought so hard for it that they will not want to lose it.
Arcadia pushing up again.
Very nice passing from Arcadia there.
Glendale denying it once again. We've definitely seen a lot less dribbling in this final segment of the game, and a lot more passing. Like, we've seen it transform from a short passing and dribbling through other players, forcing your way through, to a bit more of a long-range passing fest. It shows that both teams are starting to get more and more tired.
Definitely, the exhaustion's starting to creep in, and that usually happens. And it's 15 minutes left in the game, 3/4 of the game is done, and it's going to be really tough for them to keep it up. They've been working hard all game. It's going to be hard for them to keep going. We got a throw in for Glendale now.
Right at the corner. And a center cross. This could be Glendale's chance. They've got a few players in the box. And even though there is a lot of Arcadia presence here in the right now, they could still tap it in somewhere.
Ooh, looks like we got a corner now. For a failed clearance from Arcadia.
just over the goalie's head, but it's not a goal. Arcadia's trying to push Glendale out. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Arcadia, however.
Some good pressure on Arcadia's defense there. They really managed to keep Glendale from having a nice shot and keep the ball out of the net.
Goalie switch there for Glendale. Switching out the goalie he's played, who's been in goal for most of the game, for a new goalie.
That might change the game dynamic a little bit.
You know, if the Glendale goalie isn't properly warmed up, he can miss a few shots, letting Arcadia get the shot in. Otherwise, he could be warmed up and could be perfectly ready to go, and it'd be even harder for Arcadia to get a shot against.
Just have to see. Oh, it looks like the ref's playing a little bit there.
Not voluntarily, of course. Arcadia pushing into the Glendale box. Ooh, missing a header.
Dangerous. Nice shot from Arcadia there.
Multiple attempts. Arcadia manages to keep it in. Oh, no. That's out. Goal kick for Glendale.
Good aggressiveness by Arcadia there, but they couldn't manage to get it on target. It's not going to be a goal kick for Glendale.
A lot more aggressive here. They're the ref's going to have the game go on. Like I was saying, Arcadia is looking a lot more aggressive in the final quarter of this game.
They definitely want to get their goal. They want to get that win, and you know, it's going to be tough for them. Seeing some aggressiveness on both sides because of it, because each side wants that goal and they're really looking for it. And with just over 10 minutes left, there's not much time left for them to do it.
You know, we see a lot of Arcadia players here moving up into the box, or near it at least, pushing up for this corner kick.
Yeah, it could be a chance for them.
Ooh, that's high. Arcadia players moving in. Shot there. Ooh, Glendale goalie just about manages to grab it. Picking it up the field. You can see the tables turned here. You can see a huge Glendale pushing Arcadia. And that is what we're seeing, but definitely looks like Arcadia's putting a little bit of a stop on it.
Well, right now we're seeing a lot of that really aggressive, really kind of maybe desperate through ball kicks and really long kicks, long passes right now that you kind of see towards the end of every game, especially when they're as tight as this.
Yeah, you can really see the adrenaline kicking in again as both teams start to realize this could be it. Bit of a bad cross there by Arcadia, getting it right to Glendale. But luckily for Arcadia, they're getting it back.
Against some very nice heading.
Yep. Glendale gets it back again, though. This is going to be a very close game.
Very scrappy, very back and forth. It's going to be really tough to get an advantage on your side.
Foul on Glendale. It's going to be a kick for Arcadia. Once again, as we've said before,
Definite going to start being a threat now to Glendale's goal again. I have been saying that Arcadia definitely has been having these more shots. They've definitely been kind of taking over this game, and honestly, if they can finally get some good shots on target, they might be able to take the win here.
Good clear there by Glendale, but it's back to Arcadia. Glendale goalie gets it, though. It's going to be back to Arcadia's turn for defense. Arcadia is pushing in again, though.
Yeah, they're definitely not letting up. And I don't think we're going to see any sort of let until the whistle blows. They really want this win right now. They really feel like they should win, and they feel like they really need this win. And so they're not going to back down until the very end.
Glendale moving down into Arcadia's side of the field again.
But a foul on Glendale there.
Ooh. Looks like one of the Glendale players is down.
He's going to be
Taken off the field there. Slowly hopping off.
Yeah, limping off.
Foul on Arcadia, it looks like, so it's going to be Glendale's kick here.
It was a drop ball for Arcadia there. So Glendale is just giving it back to Arcadia after one of their players was injured. It's not going to be a goal kick for Arcadia. Maybe give them a chance to go up there and get their own goal. Well, there's a little over 5 minutes left in the game.
Arcadia pushing down the field on the left. This could be what they need. Oop. Nope, never mind.
So as I was saying, a little over 5 minutes left in the game. What do you think, Ben?
It's been incredibly back and forth. At this point, either team could get a lucky shot in. One team could leave a hole in their defenses, and the other team could go right through. It's still so even.
Yeah, I have to say, though, it's been a very good game for both teams. Both teams have been working really hard all game. They've been trying their best, and they've really just managed to keep giving it their all, no matter what.
Looks like a
Foul on Arcadia there?
Yeah, so it looks like a bit of a foul there. Bit of confusion going on with the both teams. You know, I think this game is going to end in a tie.
I have to agree with you.
Very hard-fought game by both teams, and it definitely isn't over yet, but neither team has been able to get the advantage and the positioning they needed.
Oh, that might end right now. I think
No, it's not going to be a penalty kick. The foul took place right outside of the box.
All right, so it's a dangerous free kick though. It's a very easy chance for Glendale here.
It depends. This kick could be either indirect or direct. If it's direct, the Glendale player can kick it directly into the goal. If it's indirect, though, another player has to touch it other than the kicker before it enters the goal. It counts as a point.
Well, either way, it's very dangerous. It's very much like a corner kick, even if it's indirect or direct.
In fact, it's even better than a corner kick because it is closer and it's got a slightly better angle on the goal. This could end very badly for Arcadia. This could be the end of the game here. Right around. Oh! Just bounces off the outside post.
Just
goes out.
And now it's going to be a goal kick for Arcadia here. Just managed to save that. Maybe gives them a chance to have their own shots and maybe get their goal they've been looking for all game.
Very, very close.
We got a hard push going on for Arcadia. Lots of Arcadia players up the field right now.
We're going to see across the center here. Will the Arcadia players get there in time?
No, Glendale just managed to block it, but it's not through with them.
Arcadia gets it out, or Glendale gets it out again, but Arcadia looks like they're going to get there. No, Glendale's going to get there first, and they're dribbling down the field now. This is a very do-or-die situation for both teams.
A little more than 2 minutes left. It's going to be very close, seeing if either one can finally gain that.
Oh, Glendale gets a one-on-one with the Arcadia
spot.
keeper.
Oh,
That looks like the Arcadia keeper got kicked in the head.
but he managed to save it.
Looks like he's okay, though.
Yep, managed to save it. Game's okay. And it looks like the player is getting...
That's a yellow card for Glendale
he's
for
getting ejected with a yellow.
attack on the goalie.
It's a lot of yellows on Glendale there.
Looks like the Arcadia goalie is okay, though. Arcadia pushing again.
Let's see if they can make something of this.
Glendale gets in the way of the pass, though. Arcadia gets to it, though.
All right, we might be seeing Arcadia's maybe final chance.
There's some beautiful passing going on, but will it be enough? Ooh, Glendale gets it past is far there. And starts dribbling it back to the Arcadia side of the field. Arcadia intercepts it, though.
Offsides on Arcadia there. Just a little too aggressive there. And, you know, you gotta be careful. Even in this late stage of the game, especially in this late stage of the game, you have to be very careful about those offsides. Because that could just lose your team a chance to gain the win.
Glendale making a push now on the Arcadia defense. But Arcadia's got 3 guys on in the ball right now.
Lots of pressure going on all over the field. They definitely don't want to let up, give them a chance again.
Bad touch there by Glendale. Arcadia's got the ball. They know that it's basically the end of the game, and they're pushing as hard and as fast as they can. Ball's on the sides there. Arcadia keeps playing.
Lateral passing going on.
Ooh, that goes out. It's going to be Glendale's ball. That could be the game here.
Well, you never know. Still a few minutes left.
Nope.
We'll just have to see.
That's the end of the game right there. 0-0 tie. Both teams incredibly well matched. Very even game. A lot of yellow cards.
A lot of physicality. Well, I'm Max Tedford.
I'm Benjamin Panza.
Thank you for joining the APN live stream of Arcadia Apaches versus the Glendale Nitros. See you next time.